Chad, what is going on, baby? I hope you guys are well. Apologies for a little bit of a late start here today. Chris and myself were talking and we just weren't honestly watching the clock.
We're still on that 4 p.m.
Yeah, so apologies over there. But we're going to get right into it very, very quickly. So going to be a little bit of a rushed, speedy analysis, but I hope you guys are ready for it. But before that, Chris, will you open us up with a prayer, brother?
I will, Chad. Let's get ready for the prayer. Let's bow our heads. Father, we just want to thank you for another session here. Thank you for being with us. We pray that you will carry us through this trading session. We thank you for each and every member that joins the streams diligently. We pray for your hand of protection and blessing over us as we go about this day. And thank you for always being there with us. We pray and we ask this, not because we deserve it, because we don't, but purely because of your grace and your mercies that are new every single day. And we ask this in the mighty name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And if you believe it, Chad, you can drop an amen.
Amen.
Right now.
All right, Chad. So let's start us off with the fundamental chat. So very, very simple here today. Nothing too crazy for us. We're going to see what is happening on the charts, but just a whole bunch of yellow folders and some orange folders. It's still on? There we go. Orange folders, only ones we have there is for the dollar, 4 p.m. Consumer confidence and new home sales. So we can see a little bit of volume driving in. Don't think it's going to do anything too crazy, but we will keep a lookout for that. Hopefully, as I always say to you guys, we want to see some big moves. We need some volume drivers, and this could possibly be that for us. So we'll just watch out for that at 4 p.m. Now, going up to the dollar, guys, I am very interested in what's going to happen here. We still have that neutral outlook. We're going to see what happens with the dollar. We had a bit of a bullish day yesterday, but the thing for me is wanting to have a massive breakout and holding support from these levels. As I said, fundamentals to back it up. The only issue is that we had mixed data yesterday, so I can't really say the data yesterday backed that up. So two things is when we continue very, very much bearish, what does this mean, guys? This could just be our lower low, lower high to go make lower lows. Very, very simple market structure. So when we start going to the 4 hour, we need to start getting some more hints. Thing for me is, yeah, consolidated, massive bearish engulfing candle back at the monthly S2. If we start to trade bearish here, good chance we can see that move carry on to the downside. Again, with a little bit of volume coming out today, could definitely be on the table. What I'm going to notice for the dollar is we are between two areas, weekly pivot with the daily key level and monthly S2. If we can hold monthly S2, the chances of going bullish are quite high again. But if we fail over here, we trade bearish, anything to the weekly pivot and underneath this previous daily low, if we can break under that and hold, then I'm going to see that as a continuation move. So we'll see what happens there. Nasdaq, sorry guys, I'm literally not on the top of my game. My throat literally feels like it's something scratching it the whole time. So just apologize for that. But Nasdaq is looking to go bullish. We are at that 200 now, so starting to hold on that level quite nicely there. On the 4 hour, same thing, massive bullish candle breaking back above. So this can definitely turn around. When we see this over here, big thing for me, I'm not going to worry too much about this lower level there. That is the weekly R2, so we'll see what happens there. But more weekly R3, this is the kind of high area I'm going to be looking at to see where price comes in and what it does around here. So I'm going to keep my eye on that one. But for now, obviously, that is a little bit away from there, especially on a day with not too much volume happening. So weekly R2 is going to be it for now. If we can either get above that, look for continuations. But if we fail over there and we start going bearish here, previous daily highs, I'm going to see this as a fake out and a move possibly all the way back down. So we're just going to keep a look on that. US30, almost something very similar. We are trading bullish back at this level. I said to you guys yesterday, very simply, if we didn't go back for this gap, a lot of people always think that gap fill has to be immediate, and that is not the case. The fact we're trading back up here, next psychological level is 43,000. So that will be on the table for me over there. We currently have 42,680. Previous daily high, you're going to see that same thing happening here as on NASDAQ. So all I'm going to look for, as long as we're trading up here, I'm going to look for that bullish move. But if we start breaking back down under previous daily high and we hold, then those sells are going to be on for me. So going to be quite interesting there. Then lastly, with gold. Gold is quite an interesting one for me. We have traded back down, testing those previous all-time high levels. So my apologies, that is not all-time high anymore. Those are now previous all-time highs. So quite also a little bit of a key level. Testing that, holding that zone. So now on the 4 hour, trading back up, we are starting to see that momentum start to slow down a weekly pivot. So is this either the turnaround or do we continue at this point? Very simple answer for me is as long as we hold above weekly pivots, we can continue bullish. But if we fail, I'll only start looking for the sells underneath Asia highs. Once we can break, hold the retest, and very similar to yesterday, look for that move back down to Asia lows, and again that key area of previous all-time highs. But that is everything from me. Chris, over to you, brother.
Alrighty, Keeks, thanks so much, my brother. Here we go. Alrighty, chat. Data coming out as expected, no surprise there. So dollar absolutely getting crushed after failing at those highs. Remember, we did speak about that potential of the dollar still having that chance to potentially fake out back into the range, but currently not the case. So we're going to need to see what is going to happen on this retest, okay? Only thing I do not like about the dollar currently is the fact that we took a previous daily high and we failed to hold above it. So what we're actually seeing now is that potential of a fake out back into the range, or this could just be a deeper pullback to retest that breakout area. But currently still holding above previous daily high. Only thing that I do not like is that previous daily high being taken and failing. So now looking at it from a 30-minute perspective, we can clearly see we had that topping formation there, quite a strong impulse move to the downside, and that previous weekly high and Asia lows untested. Would not at all be surprised if the dollar now for the session starts pulling back into that zone and then finding rejection there to go lower, all right? Because we had a trending move basically all the way from London. So if London was a trend, New York could be a pullback and then later into the session continue with the trend. US 100 NASDAQ daily, we spoke about it. There's that 200 daily. Bullish above, bearish below, currently holding bullish, breaking previous daily highs. So the bulls are definitely out to play. And nice hold here on Asia lows, nice breakthrough is 200. Now currently at previous daily high, and currently daily R1 is all the way up there. So big one for me is what do we do at this previous daily high? Currently holding it, so this is showing me quite a bit of bullish momentum in the market. That's the level I'm going to monitor. Again, I wouldn't necessarily like the fact if we come back to Asia highs, but then the buys are still valid because we transgressed through Asia highs impulsively after taking Asia lows. Very impulsive move. So if we pull back, hold that zone, then I'm still looking bullish. All right, so the order flow is super bullish. Looking at bookmap quickly, I just want to see what the order flow there is looking like. All right, so just flipping bullish now overall on the day, but you can see with our cumulative volume delta all the way from early this morning, round about 11 o'clock, you can see we basically peaked seller volume and then started pumping all the way to the upside, away from that point of control. So order flow is currently now tilted towards the upside. We're going to monitor that. US 30 on the daily, we spoke about it as well, still being relatively bullish. Cannot deny the fact that we are bullish. We said we're neutral to bullish with the idea that we still have that open gap and we've got that little resistance area. Lower time frame as well this morning. Remember when I told you guys I'm honestly not comfortable selling Asia low. I've seen it so many times that it's more likely to hold Asia lows and trade up than actually trade down. So that was a beautiful Asia move. That only happened around about 11:30 that we get that nice minor break of structure there, retest of the lows and actually pump through all the way. So now Asia high still untested. Again, you technically want to see price hold here above that previous daily high. That's going to indicate a lot of relative strength. And then ultimately that daily R1, that could be the target for today. So previous daily high, let's monitor that. Gold on the other hand, so gold still bearish technically on the day. Yesterday closing inside day, not taking a high or low. We've got a confirmed resistance, but similar to GJ, what we talked about, is this the pullback done? Is this literally now the next wave of buying pressure? I cannot confirm or deny it currently because we're still trading inside the previous day. So I'm going to need to see some type of breaks either above the previous daily high to confirm that, or breaks below the previous daily low. So while we're trading inside this range, this price can actually go anywhere from here at this stage. So we need some type of anchor candle. And what I mean by that is maybe today, for some reason, geopolitical headlines drop and you actually get a massive green candle like this. And that just confirms that the bulls are back. Break of resistance. We wait for the pullback and we go into new highs. Or what's going to happen today is we're going to form a weak bullish candle. Like let's say we form a weak bullish candle like that. And then if the bears are still here, what you're actually going to see is that this weak bullish candle is actually going to act as a broken support. And then the next day, Thursday, you actually get a nice big red candle that breaks this minor little support level there. So that's the two scenarios I'm working with. Honestly, I was a little surprised by the move this morning. Not following through at least to that 3010 level after taking those sells. My idea was that from a trade management point of view, we were so close to that 3010. I was like, that is where I can manage the trade. That's where I can go break even. Never got there. Turned around here in the middle of nowhere. Started pumping to the upside. But now for the rest of the session, we are at the weekly pivot. We are currently trading above the 200. But just keep in mind, yesterday doing the same thing, holding above the 200, that was a little bit of a fake out move, and then later in the afternoon we started trading lower. So if today is going to be different, because yesterday exactly same thing, weekly pivot 200 EMA, yeah, again weekly pivot 200 EMA, if we can hold it this time and maybe even start breaking above here, I do think we're going to see a super bullish move to the upside. And what are we seeing on bookmap for gold? Actually order flow coming all the way down from these highs previously, so could be another fake out, Chad. Just putting it out there. So gold a little bit tough. I'm gonna say we need to monitor this zone. That's the only real zone now immediately that we need to monitor. Keeks, we've got 1 minute. Let me just give you the horn. Do you have it?
No.
You don't have the horn.
I don't have the horn.
Bro, where's our horn? Did we lose it? Oh, yes, it. GBP USD, we spoke about it on the daily. Daily, we are trading within these two ranges. Bullish candle closure, we are still bearish up until we break out of this range. That is your range high, range low. Give me 1 second here, Keeks. I just want to get the cracker on you. Sure, that 10 minutes made a difference, eh?
A bit of a rush, yeah. Alright.
Okay,
20
I
seconds.
see. Okay, GU. 30 minutes. Let's just check here. Asia low's taken. Massive pump to the upside. Still don't like it, Chad. This is effectively one big
so
chop.
my brother Chad, and that is it. Round 4, markets open. Ding, 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 ding. Fight.
There we go. GJ, I was still bullish if we could have held above that yearly pivot level, taking that previous daily high, rejecting there. Very, very interesting. There's that zone we monitored this morning. We said holds above it. Yeah. Breaks of structure. Didn't get it. Now trading lower. I'm going to say 194. Daily pivot. This entire zone here. If we can hold below this zone, sells are on. Otherwise, if we start trading above it, the buys could be on as well. Yo, Keeks, what do we do there, my brother? Let's check the volume flow here.
What's the volume saying?
A lot of buying on that open. This could be a little bit of a manipulation move. Yeah, volume delta jumped up massively. Sellers are trying to sell, yeah. Nothing major though. Alright, Nasdaq holding point of control, yeah, Chad. Point of control sitting right there. So we're gonna see what the buyers are gonna do. Gold, alright, gold looking like there's some fresh buying going on here. Could see a little bit of a stop run just up ahead here. Let's just check what gold is doing. US 30 looking like it's holding that previous daily high. Nice. Ooh. Previous daily high, guys. Very important that we hold this level for bullish continuations. Gold, very interesting. No bottom wick on this 30. So we're gonna need to see what gold is gonna do here. A little bit of a chop here at these eyes. Gold, a lot of volume coming in here, guys. There's that stop run I was mentioning. All of those elements getting liquidated. Quite a big jump there on the delta as well. Now currently net positive. So gold is going to be an interesting one now at these highs. And like I mentioned this morning, is this downtrend, the end of this downtrend and the start of the new cycle towards the upside? It could very well be, and we're going to see what is going to happen here. Because this is the first time since Friday that we've been trading strongly away from this 200. So we're going to see what gold is going to do here. US 30, very, very interesting. Previous daily high rejecting. We're going to have to see what is going to happen. at Asia highs. Remember what I said? I don't mind it rejecting the previous daily high level, but there's still that point where it can come and retest Asia highs and still be bullish. All right, just get a nice little pullback. Buyers refresh themselves a bit, and then we go for that run. So that is also still on the table. We just need to be patient and wait and see what's going to happen there. Where can I find the 2G's indicator? I can't seem to find it on TradingView. Keegs, is it still available, the 2G's indicator?
It is if you join Project G.
Bookmap, previous all-time high. Go and register to win a PS5 and a Samsung TV.
Chad, you don't want to miss out on that one.
Ooh.
Don't want to miss out on that.
Ayo, I heard the Oaks are calling Sahil out. Just watched your video last night, Kruber. No, Sahil is the one ruffling the feathers there.
Right, he's the one calling people out.
Hey, Sahil, that man. All right, previous daily highs. A little bit of a little pump fake here, up and down. Very muted. Do we have... oh, we've got the consumer in 22 minutes. Gold. There she goes.
Hey, bro. If only something told us to buy gold.
Oh, don't talk now already. Don't talk now about gold. Keys, I'm just going to throw on your screen.
Go for it, bro. That's DXY, dude. Trying to hold that level.
I'm in on gold on the 4-hour trend line break. Yeah, Brian, I do think that if this is the move, this is the correction done. We're going to the next leg of that bullish momentum. Who said trend lines don't work? Who said trend lines don't work? Chad, look at gold trend line. Easy. Boom. Break, retest. That kicks? Nah, dude. Trend lines are... You would have gotten that sell there. If it is, I'll grow mallet. To be honest, Slashy, I don't think it's going to happen. What's the name? Trinik is not responding. I asked him for his email address. He's yet to respond. So he has given me all of his details. So yeah, we can't do the trading contest if everyone's not on board. So I'm going to follow up once or twice more, and then obviously it's like with most of these challenges, it's not going to bear fruit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Would have been lacquer though. But I think with Trinique, he's got more to lose than Sahil. Because if you think about it, Sahil's business is not built on trading. Sahil's income is not based on sales of bots or any of that. Sahil's business is he's got 7 or 8 Uber Eats restaurants, and he's got quite a few Airbnbs. So that's his business. So this for him, there's no damage. Maybe takes a 500k knock if he for some reason loses the challenge, but the risk is skewed towards Trinique, and that's why I wouldn't do it. Keeks, did you think? I at one stage thought like that Trinique guy talks quite a bit, so I honestly thought like he'll pull through with it and be like, "Come on, let's go."
Bro, if I've learned
Join the
anything
winning team
with all of these guys, the minute they're on camera, they all game for it, and then the minute behind the scenes they can pull out of it, they're out of it.
Hey man, but we'll see. We'll see. Joining winning team.
Yeah.
Bro, that was the craziest thing for me. I wouldn't have said anything, but when I saw that, I was like, "Yes, dude."
Yeah, I don't even.
What is the character of a person? And I'm all for second chances, guys. Like, don't get me wrong. But think about it. If you were doing those things before you had money, now when you get money, you are more entitled.
Yeah.
And now you like, Chad, it's a slippery slope. Yo, Trinique talks a lot. Man speaks in essays. Yo, he wasn't even on my radar, and then I just saw like Sahil was. That man was cooking. Man was cooking, and I was like, okay. Alrighty, Chad. Asia has test. Let's see if this is the hold. Order flow currently dropping from these highs, currently at a VWAP for the session here. So we're going to need to see a nice strong hold here if we are going to go bullish. Currently not a lot of volume, only 220 cons to the upside. Got a new point of control at the session highs, and then we've got the point of control from this morning sitting a little bit lower. So in between these two volume shelves here, and honestly, we're gonna have to see some breaks above this major point of control for buy continuations, and then below here for sell continuations. Gold on the other hand, yeah, volume is just grinding to the upside here. Daily R1 currently acting as a little bit of a resistance. That no bottom wick is pretty ugly. I don't know how you feel about no bottom wicks.
That's just the name of the game, bro.
Yes, I've got a P again. Yeah, flying at the end of the first quarter is down. I'm so excited for it, but I see it's like that with everyone lately. Camera gives everyone confidence. I think he didn't take Sahil seriously because he thought he didn't have a following.
Yeah.
And then you've got a little bit of a following, and then it's like... but anyways. Joining winning team. Got a P. Keeks. Got a P. Got a P.
Chad. Oh. Yeah, these guys have super amounts of confidence the minute there's a camera on. Yo. You know, guys, I'm missing trading. What was it, like the last 3 weeks? Just the amount of volume we were having. Like now markets are just dead. Like there honestly is just nothing happening for us. It's actually crazy. Join the winning team that the FCSA or FSCA are warning against the volatility. Yeah, they're clearly warning because it's like you're gonna make so much money there. Hey, these boys. See what these markets are gonna do here, Chad. Don't scream so loud, Trump has been moving gold perfectly.
Alright, Chad, US 30. Asia highs. This is the zone. Last defense for the bulls. Yo, bro, I've got a drip of note. And a solid drippy.
Let's see what volume comes in here now.
What is NAS doing?
Yeah,
NAS volume dropping.
Cracker just got super unlucky today, guys. Just super unlucky.
Break even.
No, literally got pipped out and then went to net TP. So yeah, just super unlucky about it.
What?
Alright, so there's Asia highs.
Volume is very muted. Sellers.
So Nasdaq's had a bit of sell volume, but USD doesn't.
No, US 30. Yeah, US 30 is in a jumble, yeah. US 30 is in a jumble, yeah. Yeah, order flow and goal net positive, guys. Only thing is, I want to see how this daily closes, and this could be a big run to the upside. I'm talking gold can potentially today this daily candle close can literally do something like this. We can come to the charts tomorrow morning and that's the daily close. So just be very aware of that if you are going to try and sell. I would be very careful now.
What's that on?
No, gold.
Yeah.
Because I spoke about it this morning. Brian, also, I just pointed out, not that I use trend lines, but you can clearly see that the lows are getting lower. And it's making lower highs. And we mentioned this once we broke through here. I said we very well could be training back here and then that next leg up. So
yeah,
this is now getting to that bullish order flow. Let's kindly push the like buttons, guys. We appreciate its content and it's very informative as always. Do appreciate it, my brother. If you guys would be so kind as to crack that like button. Ooh, buyers coming in now, yeah, on US 30.
I was gonna say, I think this thing could turn around, yeah.
Buyers coming in here. But in all honesty, it needs to get above Asia highs. If it can't get above Asia highs. I think there's also the daily flip zone, if I'm not mistaken.
It's basically
yes, Chad. So it's at the daily flip. It's also at that daily zone we spoke about. So there's that daily flat body support area. And this is the last stand. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If this is the last hurrah, it could get ugly. But if it holds Asia highs, the bulls are back, baby. Bulls are going to be so back.
Bulls are battling a little though. Oh, Balikis.
Gold is looking ready. I think this is the high of the week, eh? Yeah.
I think 4 o'clock now is also consumer confidence. What are they forecasting for it? A drop. Okay. Drop consumer confidence. Nice big move to the top side for home sales. Alright.
Right, buyers are starting to come in here, Chad. Buyers are starting to come in here. But in all honesty, I would say I wouldn't trust the buyers up until we're above the previous daily high again.
Yeah, it's a little bit of no man's land right now. Bum, 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 bum.
Kriba, have you recently watched the new Joe Rogan pod with Elon talking about all the insider? I just saw a quick little clip on it. I didn't watch the full. I struggled to sit down and watch a podcast for 2 hours. Like a Larry Williams smash day reversal setup. Yes, exactly that. Exactly that on gold. The smash play. Let's check the daily. Inside day break of those highs, that's where you're going to get that burst of volume. I'm not 100% sure if the smash play first needs to take a previous daily low and then flip to the high, or if it's just purely a low. But you are correct, Dylan. It's a good read, eh? Easy to read. Most probably one of the better books to read.
It's fighting Asia highs.
Well, gold's finally closed outside of Friday's range, which is why I sent it. Hey, Brian. I've been seeing heavy things happening in the tech industry because billionaires, Democrats, not a fan of Elon and shorting Tesla, which makes up a good percent of the Nasdaq. Oh, bro, I don't know why they don't like Elon. I think it's with like any billionaire. It's that power thing. I think they're scared that Elon gains too much influence and power.
That was quite funny. Did you see Elon's office though at the White House? It's like a little shoebox.
Really?
Yeah.
Brandon, you see Connor is going to run for president of Ireland.
Right.
That man's life is a movie, dude.
They literally just on side quests.
Conor McGregor's entire life is a side quest. It's like, I've done boxing, I've done this, why not just become a president? Dude, this is
like,
honest.
Let me just throw that in there as well.
Bro, this is honestly like a movie. If you think about it, you can't even script a movie like this. A plumber turns world champion, then boxes the most famous boxer in history, becomes a billionaire, creates his own whiskey brand, sells that off for $650 million, creates his own...
Chummies with the president.
Dude, we are living in crazy times.
Yeah, I don't know what these oaks are doing.
You've got a handful of US streamers that swung a lot of voters the way of Trump. Nelk Boys,
streamers, yeah.
Rogan. Chad, if you had to tell somebody 20 years ago that youngsters streaming on a platform that didn't exist would have the ability to influence millions of people,
that's crazy,
to swing an election, people would have said there's no way.
That's crazy when you think about it, bro.
Bro, is Andrew Tate really gonna run for prime minister?
Oh yeah, now I've seen it all.
Then we've gone full scale movie. It's we then fully live in a simulation. Like you can't take anything. Bro, somebody messed food or something.
Why? What do you think?
That is like that little... GU. Oof. Oh, GU is a little tough here, guys. A little bit of a range. GG also just grinding lower. US 30.
Alright, consumer confidence, big miss.
It'll come out. Whoa.
Big miss, and home sales. Bit of an increase, but lower than what they expected. No. I think this is beeping at you, bro.
What is consumer confidence? What did it come out as?
It was a miss. 92, I think it was.
Alrighty. Okay, let's see your... Yeah, chat. Previous daily high, Asia highs now. Are we going for that gap? I don't know why this isn't showing. gold with the next wave here. Chad, it's not like we don't want to trade. It's just we literally went
on the charts.
we went up one way, and we just came straight one way. So we got to work with some point of reference. This is just a whipsaw. Boom, get everyone bullish. Boom, get everyone bearish. If it was your plan to sell there, awesome stuff. But yeah. Gold on the other hand, holding a weekly pivot, and now starting to break out. Like I mentioned, this could be a nice strong move to the upside. Let's see if we hold above daily R1. If we hold above the daily R1, retest the backside, it is going to be a trend day, so we could be trading up here. 30.50 target for the day. Chris, do you look into take two? Not yet, Fabs, not yet. Take two, let me look at it now. Fabs, you got me at when you said their fundamentals don't look good. So I'm not somebody that's looking for a home run play. So honestly, I'm not ever investing into singular stocks ever again. I'll purely go ETFs or baskets. So yeah, you got me a little off guard there when you said their fundamentals don't look that good, but there is. So yeah, that's why I haven't really got stuck into it. Chad, beautiful. Previous daily high, daily R1. Like I said, just be careful if you're buying a delta. Massive volume coming in here. Previous daily high, this could be the run. It's just a case of where do you get involved. US 30, also quite a bit of buying going on right at these lows. So we're going to need to see what that's going to do. NASDAQ, also back at VWAP. Very low volume. Point of control a little bit higher on NAS. So a little bit of a cluster here. We'll see what it's going to do. What's the dollar doing, Kigo? Dollar needs to make some type of a pullback.
What? I'm in it on gold, holding for all I'm worth, lol. It could be a complete reversal to the upside, took half profit, we'll see what the rest will do. This could be, if US 30 holds Asia lows, this could be our reversal now, Chad. But it's going to need to hold this.
I think you've got a solid trade on gold, eh? If we hold above this previous daily high, you're going to see missions up. Just be very aware. I don't know from where you're in. You can see, for instance, like this last night. No, not last. Yeah. This was, yesterday afternoon. You can see swings like this. This is a 100 pip swing. That's just a little pullback. So I don't know where you're in, but just be aware that you can see 100 to 150 pip swing. Like quickly come back down here, go back up. So just be ready for that. I want to see what gold running solid.
From 2017 protected, now bonus. Sure it up.
3017. I know you're good. You're solid.
Come on, you're going to give us the reversal play. What are you trying to do here?
Dude, I'm thinking if we chop below Asia lows, I think this thing is cooked, eh?
But that's what I'm just thinking. If this thing, yeah, if we go under Asia lows, but if this holds, I think that's the move. Let's see, give us that reversal. Okay, what you gonna give us here, Chad? It's a bit weird because DXY is trying to make a comeback here. Nas also trying to make a comeback, holding Asia highs. So is USD going to play catch up here for us?
I want to actually go back and see if we take, for instance, like do exactly what you do, take off at TP2, leaving the other off. I'm just going to like go back this and see what our R, to see what the R are, because maybe it's worth our while to take off at TP2 and then you leave the other off, because that off can literally increase your profits by another 30%. Or if I see it adds no value, then just wait for TP2.
Let's see, it's playing around this little area.
So I'll do like an analysis on that.
Give us something to take.
Is there a way for them to do something where you can see like the alert that it's gonna signal the 30, otherwise they have even time. No, because remember when I'm on the 5 minutes, I'm not gonna get the
So indices are moving with the dollar now. Okay, team, I'm gonna look at taking a long here on gold on US30. Okay, team, I've taken a long on US30 now.
a long,
Yeah.
a long ski. Here we go. Here we go.
Literally 30 pips, because after that we have then broken back under that key area. This was the cracker from earlier, Chad, for you guys all asking me what this was. As you can see, I said we got wicked and then TP. But yeah, this is what we're going to look at for this play. And I even say you can obviously aim for previous daily high, but we're going to watch your 1-to-1. That would be the idea of going break even and then monitor from there. Nice small stop, 30 pip stop, pure as I say, because Asia low is either going to reject us, and that's going to be the point we are wrong here, or this thing is going to go in our favor. So two ways this thing can go. As I said, I don't like the idea because we are going bullish, and there we have it at the exact same time. Dollar is going bullish, but Nasdaq, all of them moving together. So one of them is going to break, and looks like we might have literally just chosen the one that was going to break at that time. So let's see. One moment there, chat. That was going to be a very quick haircut for us.
The vibes. We are at this daily flip though, so that is literally your daily flip zone. And that's also Asia highs. So
Yeah.
if it can hold above Asia highs, I do think
this thing is chopping, bro.
I do think we can get a nice run. But if it rejects this daily flip, that is also a zone of volume. Very low volume still, eh? The volume has not entered the market yet.
Hey, there you go, Chad. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Someone just break even on it already. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna see if this hits TP1, and then I want to see if it drives. So we're gonna give it that quick chance to move. Let's just do this for you guys there. So we'll have that there, and then we are gonna mitigate it. But we just want to see what happens here first. So we are risk free on the trade at the moment.
Hey, beautiful. Yeah, gold was, if you're on the right side of gold when it moves, your only concern is how do you maximize the profits and not have FOMO when you close it out.
And there we are, break even, Chad. Took a little shot at it, break even on that trade. That is part of it.
Bro, the only thing from here is that open gap. Yes, does that open gap not bother you? That Sunday open gap?
No, it does. But I'm not gonna have my head wrapped around it in that essence. But yeah, we all see this was a break-even trade, so I'm gonna take it off. We all saw that. So now I would want to see this go bearish. Otherwise, if this thing still turns and goes bullish, I'll be quite irritated with that one. But USD has just been so choppy lately.
It's when you're locked in. Still waiting for... What did Brian say? Running 110 on gold. Sheesh. Brian. Smoking those TPs. Brian, why haven't you invited me for golf at Fan Court Links yet? I actually had an invite. I was just too busy. But not from Brian though. There's Savannah. Where's Hein? Bro, if my wife's name was Savannah, this would have been our song, dude. Here we go. Hold on. Alrighty.
Yeah, Chad, I'm not taking anything else. For me, that's already my 2 bullets there. This is just a little choppy, so I personally won't take anything now. Let's see what else is happening though. Nah, it's still going strong. Gold at the previous daily high now.
NAS was holding VWAP quite nicely, and it's now holding above point of control. So if buyers start taking advantage now, Chad, you could see a very nice run into the highs. Because we are holding above the previous daily high, and we are currently at the weekly high. So this is the inflection point here for Nasdaq. It either needs to run. Gold, on the other hand, rejecting that previous daily high currently. Not saying it's a full-on rejection. Could be a little bit of just a pause, or it could be a rejection. You never know. Chris, waar is boekkaart vandaag? It is here. It is here. There's NAS, Chad. What I was referring to earlier today, when we were still holding VWAP. There's that point of control. So very interesting level. Very tight range that we're currently in. And then US 30. Very low volume. We're usually sitting at like 3,000, 4,000 contracts, usually to the upside or to the downside. So very, very little volume here. It is trying to grind higher. Yeah, we're going to have to see. If we reject that VWAP again and sellers start stepping in here, the shorts might be on. There is going to be a day this week where it's something, I don't know what is going to trigger it, but that gap is going to get closed. Might not be in one move, but yeah, this is our point of control now. That is also Asia highs. There's your VWAP. Order flow is currently churning to the upside very steadily. Nothing too exciting as of yet. Gold, let's check gold.
Dylan, the only reason I went break even so quickly on that was because of Asia highs. So first TP we were basically 70-80% to target. So that for me I already go break even, because then your risk has actually changed. And obviously we were then trading above and we were pushing away quite aggressively from Asia high. So the thing was, if that was exactly what happened then, it failed, it came back super aggressively. And that's hence why we were break even on that trade.
Vietnam strong buyers are lurking here on US 30. Buyers are lurking here. There we go. Brian, I still want to play Simola. I have to be honest, what's her name was incredible course as well. Not the most well-groomed course, but Pazula was very, very nice. Really, really enjoyed Pazula. But the architecture of the course is phenomenal. Pazula. Very, very nice course. All right, Chad. just grinding here on low volume. 200 EMA on the 5-year holding.
Like there, it finally would have hit your first TP, but I think we would have hit stops first. So yeah, I'm happy with the management on that, guys.
Okay, VWAP currently, let's see. Can we hold above VWAP? Buyers are still lurking. Asia highs now. We snipped Asia lows. Can we hold above Asia highs and make our run to that previous daily high and then even potentially that daily R1? That is the question on everybody's lips. When is instant funding coming to VF? Very, very soon, my brother. Very, very soon. Okay, not too soon, because we're currently busy with a complete redevelopment of the website. That is taking quite a bit of time. I think you guys are going to really like the new website. So there's just a little bit of dev we need to do there. And then once we've done that dev, there's a few little other bits and bobs that we still need to develop on the back end. It takes quite a bit of development to roll something out like that. As much as it sounds easy on paper, like to build the systems that talk to one another, it is quite intense.
Yeah, USD we see you. You're doing things there.
So how would instant funding work? You are funded instantly. You actually are broken then if you think about it. Instant funding.
Keys, can you please check me the size I want? Wait, what? Keys, can you please check for me the size? I want to buy the batteries while I wait for the new TV.
Who's that now?
ATM, it does come with batteries, brother, so you don't have to worry. But it is a 65-inch Ultra HD 4K smart TV. Yes, there is an April competition. There should be,
April. Yeah, there is going to be. It will be up tonight, Chad. You can also check out the conditions there.
Brandon, we are also working on something there to give you guys much better stuff. That's actually cool. I get instant funding account and start my YouTube series, 7-figure trader life.
There you go, easy.
Chemo, it ends. We actually shot an update video today. That'll be coming out soon. But it ends the 3rd week of April. Yo, USD finally breaks out. Now it comes back again. It's tough out there, bro.
It's testing VWAP now. If it fails now at VWAP again, then
It ends
I don't know.
after there are no prizes left. Hey guys.
And you can put it on manual trader.
Manual trader. We all want to be a manual trader.
But how would VF be making money? Ball talk with cream. Hey, ball talk.
You know, I honestly heard that whole conversation differently in my head right now.
Ball talk with cream.
I thought that was you answering how VF's gonna make money. I was like, yo, okay.
Damien, now VWAP is basically a volume weighted average price. So if you think about a standard average just uses price and it divides it during the period. So if you're looking at a 200 EMA on the 1 minute, it takes the average price of the last 200 1-minute candles and it plots a average line. If you're looking at a 50, it plots 50 previous periods. So now all it does is it adds a factor of weight to the volume associated with price. So let's say a candle prints a certain price with low volume, then it's going to have a smaller factor in what that weighting is. If it prints a candle with big volume, it's going to put more emphasis on how true or accurate that could be. So that is VWAP. So you can almost look at it as a EMA, as a point of I don't know, that neutrality always sounds so point of neutrality, but it's basically a neutral point.
Neutrality.
Why are we neutral?
The VWAP.
VWAP sounds better, but I believe the correct pronunciation is VWAP.
Yeah. But we're in South Africa, so that's not a VWAP.
Always when I think about WAP, I always think about my uncle with the high pressure cleaners. Like, where's the WAP? Is that still a thing? Is it called a WAP?
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not too sure on that one.
Chad, the WAP, is that not a brand? WAP, high pressure. Yeah, it's a brand. WAP. Or it was WAP, and I think it changed to Karsha, if I'm not mistaken. But it was always WAP. WAP attack. VWAP currently holding there on negative volume, price driving down. What is gold doing? Gold back at that major point of control. A lot of selling. Very interesting times here. ATM, I know some of the brokers actually just have like a fill in, so it will just draw a candle that's not actually supposed to be there at the gaps. Still a thing. Brian, is it still a thing? Bro, if you said WAP, then you knew it's like a high pressure cleaner. Where's the WAP? WAP attack.
But what does that stand for?
No, that was the brand years ago. The brand was WAP.
WAP.
I still say WAP. Brian, am I right when I'm saying it was the brand years ago? And I think it then changed to Kershaw. Yes, was a brand. Yeah. It's almost like what are some of the other things you associate a brand with? Where you actually use the brand word.
I don't know, bro.
Like whap
It's
that
Cardi
thing
B
down.
WAP.
Whap.
You'll see some BP car washes still have WAP vax. Is there a partner code for the extra registration? The link takes me to the home page. Which link?
Now yellow. US30 will break all-time highs. It could, Jack and Son. Last time we called the shorts. So we're not gonna not take you seriously. We are still quite a bit away from all-time highs though. But it could definitely go there. I wouldn't mind it. I'm all for capitalism. Don't know if that can get you cancelled, Keegs, if you say, like, go capitalism.
Go capitalism.
Is that something you can say in today's woke age?
I feel like we could.
Go capitalism. Or should we be like, we love socialism?
TP hit 60 pips in US30. Beautiful. Yeah, as I said, that would have been our target, but ish.
Asia, okay. It's already way past Asia though. There's a. Are you saying it's gonna come short and hit Asia? Because there's Asia, we're already through Asia. We're now at the previous daily high. Whap. Keeks, do you have a WAP yet for your garage? Bro, that's one of the first things you need to get as a homeowner now.
I need to.
Bro, you gotta get a WAP.
Sorry guys, USD just broke some hearts there.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. I heard that.
Yeah, 50 cal, we're gonna have that sorted for everyone.
All right, Chad. Keeks, you're still lurking here for.
No, I'm done, bro. I'm waiting for you.
Oh, you're waiting for. I'm waiting for you. That's that weird thing. You waiting for me, I'm waiting for you.
No, I think then that's it, bro. We can end it there. Just some choppy. Cracker took a loss. Just
Bro,
very unlucky.
Bro, here's that banger. This is a banger.
That's alright.
That's not. Let's skip it now.
But yeah, Cracker just very unlucky there today. And then the second trade, the manual trading, we even. So it's just a little unlucky there. But yeah, Chris, any closing remarks from you, brother?
Wait. So are you saying if you've got a mechanical system, then you're not a manual trader?
No. Well, maybe, because I'm still...
Or you're not then a mechanical trader?
I'm a mechanical trader, bro.
So when you say you're a manual trader, that's when you trade on vibes, like most sometimes.
On the vibes, and just this little... I get a feeling.
Alrighty, no, gigs. Honestly, me, Chad, I'm still battling with the flu a little bit. Yeah, last 2 nights trying to get to bed early, so hopefully I can kick it now in the teeth finally. But yeah, choppy little session, yeah. Honestly, difficult to get in on these whipsaw moves. You've got a direction you want to go into, and then price just turns around completely. So
Yeah.
but we'll be back tomorrow, same place, same time.
As always. So, Chad, on that note, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace and love, baby. Just Chad.
So fast, all tied up like a cat.